How's it going, laser bruises? I'm Bobby Sixkilla. Welcome back to Pokemon Sword, the Crown Tundra. There's only a few things for us left to do now. We need to talk to Sonia. We've got to catch Cabellion? Yeah, Cabellion. And then we need to catch the other Regis, because we've got the 3 Regis that are in our party for when we have to go and open the temple. So I believe that's what it meant we needed to open it. And then we've got the Galarian Zapdos and Galarian Moltres to get. They'll be the hard ones, but let's talk to Sonia for now. No way, isn't that the Cavern Pokemon Terrakion? Bang up job, Bobby, I knew you could do it. Ah, sugar, there I go again. But it's so hard to contain my excitement. Here, take this for giving me the chance to see this legendary Pokemon in the flesh. Lame. Just one more legendary Pokemon we haven't tracked down yet, so hop to it, you got this. About the evidence. 100%. You gathered 100% of the data needed for the Iron Will Pokemon. And it's going to be in the freezing cave, which we're heading to anyway. There should be enough data for us to pin down where it usually lives, because that's where the other Regi is. So if I feed all this data into my trusty Pokemon finder, searching for energy signatures, and it's found a matching Pokemon. Amazing. Frigid Sea. You finally get to come face to face with the legendary Pokemon we're searching for. Best of luck, Bobby. Alright, we gotta head to Frigid Sea because that's where the next major things we're gonna be doing is. And then we're gonna have to try and track down Zapdos and Moltres. Imagine those are gonna be some hard ones. Actually, can we? No, we can't fast travel into the cave, can we? We'll go to 3-point pass. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're here. Can we open this door? We got the 3 Regis with us. A giant of rock, a giant of ice, and a giant of steel. When the 3 giants of this door... When gather the 3 giants, the door of destiny shall be open. Shazam. Are both the new Regis in here? I'm guessing? Oh. So we need to draw each one. Let's start with that Y-shaped one, the purple one. That one looked pretty cool. Oh, I see. Well, that's Regi Draco. That's not how I pictured it, but you know, I looked at the pictures of the 2. I may have to go with Regi Draco. I'm sorry if anyone out there big fan of Regi or whatever the electric one is called, but I'm sure we can get both eventually. Let's do it. You know, through raid battles and that. Pretty much everything's available through raid battles now. I like how its arms are like a dragon head. It's pretty cool. Let's use the same strategy we used last time. Except we won't ice beam him because that'll kill him. Holy crap, I've never seen that move before. Is that new? Is that unique to him? That's fucking cool! That's hella cool, bro! Alright, give him a Scold. Ice Beam will obviously do way too much damage. But Scold is just right. My porridge is too hot, but my Scold is just right. Okay, it's a little bit too much, actually. Now that I see it. Because, it didn't bring him to red, and I don't like that. Can we do something that'll bring him down a little bit more? A Moongast's Giga Drain should do sweet FA. Let's do that. Seen a Moongast, my Moongast, well, I mean all the Moongasts, I guess, but it's trained for walling, not for damage. Plus Giga Drain's not very powerful anyway. I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh my god, that was very lucky, but it was perfect. Plus now we can wall for days. That was a crit. Alright, throw a Dusk Ball at it. He's as low as he's gonna get. What does that do? Does that guarantee the next hit, like lock on? Or something like that? I don't know. I don't know what any of your moves do. But they're very freaking cool. Piece of cake. Slowbro always makes it easy. He's good like that. Alright, what do we say? Dragon Orbit Pokemon. 440 pounds. Holy shitballs. An academic theory proposes that Regidraco's arms were once the head of an ancient dragon Pokemon. The theory remains unproven. To the box with you. To live the rest of your days. Alright, that's that done. Report back to Chief... Oh, I have to report back for this one, do I? Well, we'll go and hunt down Cobalion first, obviously, because he should be nearby. If we head out towards the sea and avoid the Tortuga and the Avalogs, all the Avalogs. And then if we head in here, it should be in here somewhere, but the Roaring Sea Caves does cover quite a large area. Maybe he's on that island. We did find quite a bit of evidence on that island. Let's check that out. Up there. And there wasn't really anything else here, so that would make sense. This place is pretty devoid of anything. An Avalog. Another Avalog. And there it is. Well, that's that. Let's get him. Let's get him. Same strategy as before. Hit him with the T-Wave, and then let's chip him away. He'll survive a Scald, I reckon. They're pretty bulky, these guys. I don't know what they're called, the legendary things. They're like the legendary dogs, except they're not, they're more like deer or something. Except Terrakian's a bull, right? Whatever. What was that headbutt? Too busy drinking coffee to pay attention. I apologize. After catching the Cobalion, we'll go talk to Sonia. We'll go talk to Chief Peony. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. And after that, we'll go back to Amoonguss and go Giga Drain. After we do that, we'll head back to the mainland and look for Zapdos, I think. Although that'll be the hardest one to track, I reckon.
One eternity later.
This is getting silly, my man. Your Sacred Sword, your close combat, will do nothing to Weezing here. Iron Head will hurt, not gonna lie. Yes! Dude, that took like 50 Pokeballs, that was fucking ridiculous. You got no health, you fool! How did you have to make it so difficult? Asshole. Alright, we're gonna go back, talk to Sonia and Peony. And then we're gonna go find the other Galarian forms of the legendary birds. But I'll cut after we talk to Peony and Sonia. Because it might take a while to track those birds down, but who knows. Oi oi Chief, how goes the adventure? Anything to report? The legendary giants. Wait, you really caught Regice? From the Legends? That's ultra mega brilliant, report away. You're saying this great frozen stiff thing's Regice, the ice giant. Is it just me or does it look like it'd make one ultra mega dazzling chandelier? Wish I could light it up and show it to Dal and Nia. That aside, look how massive and mighty it is. Gives me chills just looking at it. I don't mind saying. Well, it's icy and gianty, I'll give you that. Let's consider this expedition complete. Let's. Yes, I want more. I didn't get the electric one, but whatever. Wait, you really caught Regidraco from the Legends? That's ultra mega brilliant, rock report away. You're saying those great jagged things, Regidraco the dragon giant. Is it just me or does it look like it'd pack a really strong pinch? It's like a bit like a massive clothespin, doesn't it? Well, that made it way less cool, thanks. I better not go provoking it. Doubted have a trouble opening wide and snapping me up. I suppose I'd say that's a dragony giant. Might as well call that expedition a success. Looks like you reported all there is to report on the legendary clue too and the legendary giants. Smash it! I'll mark this expedition done. I don't like that you have to choose all the time. That's really dumb. Done. Good. I assume we already told him about Articuno? No, we didn't. Wait, you really caught Articuno from the Legends? Yes, report away. So that's Articuno, is it? The legendary Pokemon that can manipulate ice. I definitely see the resemblance, but it's got this dodgy mask on and everything. It does look pretty dodgy. And it hardly seems cold at all, does it? It's got one ultra mega icy gaze. That Articuno's enough for me anyway. Let's call this expedition a success. Let's. Alright, yeah, I'll be back once I figure out the last two legendary bears. Shit, I need to heal. Where are we? I got confused. That Pokemon, I knew it. It's the Iron Will Pokemon, Galarian. We did it. This is just amazing. Who's the greatest professor in Galar now? Don't tell my gran I said that, would you? But I couldn't be happier about what we've done here. I hope you'll take this little reward. Large, that's better, I guess. It's all thanks to you, Bobby, that I was able to prove my theory was correct. Thank you so much. You'd make a first-rate assistant for my work if you weren't already the champion. You know, there's no legend about Cabellian, Terrakian, and Virizion. It's said to protect their allies, they waged battle against humans bent on destruction, and ever since then, they've kept themselves apart from humanity. But the fact remains is they agreed to become your Pokemon, Bobby. I guess maybe they're willing to give humanity another chance. Warms your heart a bit, doesn't it? Now then, enough dithering about. I've got to get back home and write this all up. I'll be seeing you around, Bobby. Don't catch cold in this freezing place, and have fun with your own adventures. Go on, Yamper. You and me are heading home. What about Beldum? You're leaving Beldum behind? Beldum live here, does he? This is his house. He's just let me stay. Okay, whatever. Alright, we are going to fly to Motorstock, I guess. See, I mean, it said that the Zapdos is going to be in the Wilds area. So, easiest method is to go to Motorstock, right? We'll go into Motorstock and then head out. Then maybe we'll get a good sighting of it. Zapdos should be I think it should be the easiest one to find, really, because it's ground bound, isn't it? Or maybe not ground bound, but you know what I mean. It's always running around it was running around on the ground. Didn't fly. It probably can fly, but it didn't. If it takes ages to find it, I'll cut, and then I'll bring you back once we do find it. I hope. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, Jesus, it's fast. Okay, it's already noticed us. Let's just save here, just in case. In case I get into a fight that I can't win. Fight I can't end. Dude, he is so nippy. Get back here, you fast bastard. Go away, Delibird. I don't have time for your ass. No, Delibird! I got Delibirded. That's the worst thing that could have happened. God damn you, Delibird. Leave me alone. Is he gonna have gone? Oh no, there he is. He stopped and waited for us. Thanks, Zapdos. Dude, how are we ever gonna catch him? He's too fast. Even on full speed bike alert, we can't keep up. He's just too fast. We gotta hit him off at the pass somehow. Oh, we got him, we got him. I'm gonna save again. Because we're right on him. He stopped! Dude, he looks so cool. So cool. Where's sunlight harsh? It's nighttime for fuck's sake. Come on. Oh, this is gonna hurt, dude. What? Isn't that an electric attack? I'm a Slowbro. Are you not an electric type? Are you serious? It's just like Articuno's on nice type, I guess. We'll go for a Scald. I don't want to hit him with an Ice Beam in case it kills him. Scald will do bugger all because it's in harsh sunlight as well. Can he take 3 Scalds without dying? That's the question. What do you reckon? It's going to be iffy. I don't think so. I don't think he can take another Scald without dying. We need to switch into something like, we can get back to Amoonguss and hit him with a Giga Drain. It's a flying type, should do fuck all. But I don't know what his other type is, that makes it a little bit iffy. If we knew some kind of quad strength he has, we could guarantee it won't kill. If he was electric, we wouldn't be able to paralyze him with Thunder Wave. Please don't knock him out. Beautiful. A Drill Peck's gonna hurt an Amoonguss though. It's gonna hurt like a bitch. Does the harsh sunlight mean that Dusk Balls won't work as well? I don't know, so I'm gonna ride with Ultra Balls just to be safe. It does count as I've caught it. You saw it had a capture symbol on it. So capturing a normal Zapdos still counts as far as the game's concerned in catching a Galarian Zapdos. Apparently. How is Thunderous Kick not an electric type attack? Or a flying type attack? What is it? What are you? Ooh, that was pretty close. That's gonna hit. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that's bad. I should really switch into something else. Maybe I can switch into something like a Maldo. Oh, no, maybe not a Maldo. Let's get back to Slowbro. Slowbro seems pretty safe. If he doesn't have electric attacks, we're good. Slowbro is a tanky boy. He is a bulky, bulky boy. Come on, big Zapdos ostrich. You're so cool. You're so cool, I need to add you to my collection. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. It's all good. I can take it. Oh, critical capture. No, come on. That move looks so awesome. Maybe it's a fighting type attack? You think? Come on. Yes, that was so much easier than Cobalion. I won't even have to cut any of that out. That went so well. One more. Moltres. I thought this was going to be the hardest track because the wild area is the biggest. But obviously the Isle of Armor wild area isn't big. Oh, here we go. Oi, oi, it's me, Peony. How's the expedition going? Come again? You found the legendary Pokemon Zapdos? That's really something. Now go track down the other bird Pokemon. That's really something. Now, get back to work. What am I paying you for? What? I'm not paying you? Well, shut up. Oh, I heard that. There it is. Alright, let's follow it. Last one. As far as I know, this is the last legendary to be caught in the DLCs in Crown Tundra. So we'll catch him. We'll head back. Oh my god, what just happened? We'll head back to Peony, turn it in, and then I think we're done. Then I'll go back to farting around on my own, training competitive Pokemon and trying to fill the Pokedex and such. You know, that kind of stuff. Damn it, I let him get away. He kind of got... He can fly though, that's the problem. Unlike the Zapdos, he's in the air. There he is. Dude, I can go in the water. Can't get away just by hitting the water. But I am much slower in the water, not gonna lie. There is no way, you are so fast, dude. I wish my bike was a little faster. I wish I could just turbo the whole time. Alright, we caught him. Maybe we just gotta make him fight us somehow. I heard that Sharpedo coming for us too, the bastard. Dude, that took some chasing. I'll cut some of that chase out because we went around the whole island like twice. Okay, so Scold isn't super effective, which means he is not a fire type. Just like, I didn't check what type Zapdos was. Oh, it didn't come up though, did it? Because it wasn't a new... Did that not work? It wasn't a new Pokemon, so it didn't have an entry or whatever. This is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. Fiery Wrath. Not a fire type attack. Of course, Fiery Wrath wouldn't be a fire type attack. That would be crazy. Damn, he's hitting hard. That nasty plot really messed us up. Alright, sleep. Now hit him with a Giga Drain. We can recover some of our health and bring him down at the same time. I keep saying him, obviously it's an it. It. Or whatever. It's not a boy or a girl, it's a Moltres. It's legendary. You got this, Amoongus. This is why I trusted you for this job. You know? I trusted you for this job because I know you can handle this. You're a clever mushroom. Somewhere between a plant and an animal. That's you, a mushroom. I imagine it's gonna wake up next turn. Uh-oh. What causes Berserk? Is it because its health is low? I feel it's because its health is low. Oh my god, another nasty plot? Is he at stage 5 now? He's gonna one-shot me if he hits me with anything super effective. It is going to be Murder City. I feel like using a Master Ball on him. Because we do have 2 and I've never used them. And it just feels safer. That is gonna kill. We are dead. If it gets to the point where it looks like he's gonna wipe out my party, because that could happen, we'll Master Ball him. I know we don't really need to. We can't Thunder Wave him. He seems to be immune to Thunder Wave. Which means he's electric? I guess? Let's try one more time. Maybe he just missed. I didn't actually pay attention. Of course. Alright, +6. Full blast now. Even Slowbro is not going to be able to tank whatever this thing's going to do now. Let's go with Dusk Bulls. They're going to be our best bet without using a Master Ball. His health's not as low as everybody else has got either, so it's a little bit riskier. And at +6, this thing, even though it's only level 70 compared to our level 100s, it will tear shit up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, so close. Sucker Punch. So it is a dark type, probably. Looks like it very much could be, right? Critical capture, maybe? Yes! Whew, that was a stressful one, that one. Oh, good work, Amaldo. I want to see your summary. Dark Flying. Interesting. Berserk. Push the Pokemon's special attack when it takes a hit that causes its HP to become half HP or less. So when he drops to half HP, he gets a boosty. Fire Acid Dark type attack, 90-100. That's pretty good. Can also cause flinching. Yikes. Send to a box. You need to check out Zapdos as well. Which we're going to do right now. That's done. Peony should ring. No, we're going to have to go see Peony. Alright, let's go talk to Peony, and that is going to be us. We're going to be done. Not Pokemon content for good, but probably for Sword and Shield, I would imagine. Until Diamond and Pearl come out, which, as you probably know if you watch my favorite games of all time, Pokemon Diamond is basically my favorite Pokemon game ever. So obviously I'm very excited for the remakes of that. So we will be playing that on the channel at the end of the year when they do come out. Very excited. And Pokemon Legends Arceus also looks very good. Or Arceus now, isn't it? It's Arceus? Whatever. Looks very good. Articuno, you need to sit next to them. Oh, I need to organize. They need to hang together in their groups. Not that, I mean, Lugia doesn't belong anywhere, but everybody else, there you go. In your nice little groups. Let's go talk to Peony, and that will be us for Pokemon Sword. I guess you're venturing. Anything to report? You really caught Zapdos from the Legends? That's Ultra Mega Brilliant. Report away. So that's Zapdos, is it? The legendary Pokemon that can cause thunderstorms? I definitely see the resemblance, but those legs look thicker than I expected. Zapdos is a thick boy. It's not exactly electrifying, is it? Oh well, it's as spiky and long beaked as I hoped for. That's Zapdos enough for me, I suppose. Let's make the expedition complete. And Moltres. Alright. So that's Moltres, is it? The legendary Pokemon that's the embodiment of fire? I definitely see the resemblance, but it's not at all hot to the touch. Surely Ho-Oh is the embodiment of fire. Kinda looks like it'd be more at home with those punks and Spikemuth than in a volcano, doesn't it? Oh well, looks a bit like it's burning if you don't look too close. That's Moltres enough for me, I suppose. Looks like you reported all there is to report on Legendary Clue 3 and the Legendary Birds. Smashing! I'll mark this expedition as done. And that's it, isn't it? I mean, looks like that's all the report and you've got a report just now. Give those other legions a nice, thorough investigating. There is no more. Huh? Well, how about that, Chief? Looks like that was the last bit of the grand Peony adventure that I had for you. Whew! Now this is an occasion. What's the word? Ultra mega epic. Your passion for all this caught me off guard, Chief. This whole adventure thing was built out of a load of rubbish I scraped together. Even I had my doubts about the whole thing. But you went at it with a ton of energy. You don't suppose those Pokemon you caught really were the ones in the Legends, do you? I do. Nah, actually, never mind. You don't have to tell me anything. A look at your face tells me everything I need to know, Chief. I can tell that you must have done some ultra mega epic exploring. And whatever you discovered on your way, that's a special treasure just for you. I'm not about to rain on your parade by being nosy and asking silly questions. Well, Chief Bobby, thanks for sticking around and finishing every part of my adventure. I want you to have this. Consider it my way of saying thank you. League card, nice. But I can't shake the feeling I'm forgetting something. Dad, people can hear you all the way outside, you know. My darling Nia. This place isn't bad. So this is where you're staying? Oh, hey Bobby, fancy meeting you outside the Max Lair for once. Yeah, it's been a while. You're really on my wavelength. You actually kept my old man company. Cheers, I owe you one. I have my fill of Dynamax adventures now. Oh, I gotta go back and do that again. Catch that Suicune. So I thought I might as well try one of those, what do you call them, tours my old man was going on about. Oh. Huh? What? Why did everyone suddenly go quiet? Hold on, give me just a mo. I'll come up with some new legions straight away. You'll have your adventure, Nia. A nice father to their expedition. Finally. Whoa, 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 wait a second. You come up with legends? Also, that's way too close. I need some personal space here. Right, first things first. I got something for you, Nia. Here, I made this brilliant, shiny explorer's outfit for you. You can get changed while I come up with something. What in the world? Are you trying to turn me into a disco ball or something? Why have I got to wear this golden one when yours is normal? Ah, isn't it obvious? You're my darling daughter. I want you to shine so bright that everyone notices you. Ugh. It's things like this. I've changed my mind. Here, you can have this. Hey, but why? Ooh, gold expedition uniform. I'm heading back to my own adventure. Time to catch some more Dynamax Pokemon. No, come back, Nia. No need to be so rebellious. I know you really love me. Don't you? Sorry for the sudden commotion, Chief. It was a blast exploring with you. You're free to keep using our base camp, of course. Anyway, time for me to go spend some quality time with my darling daughter. Hold on, Nia, wait for me. You're a goof, man. Wait, yeah, we need to do that, the lair. And catch the Suicune, and I assume we can get Entei and Raikou there too. I don't know. I'll probably do that in my own time unless you guys want me to do it. And then, yeah. That will be the last of the actual official Pokemon content until Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl or whatever. Very cool. What do we got here? A legendary clue? A mysterious clue that Peony seems to have dropped. Photo attached, it shows a shining hole opening above the max lair. It's a strange note, like a legendary clue. Ominous something... What? Did Chief Peony lose this? I should deliver it to him in the max lair. Oh my god, there's more. Alright, well, I guess we'll wrap this one up here, and the next one we'll check that out. Till then, if you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.